Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs. Here we are for the end of season fun race 100 here at China. And we've got 15 drivers on the grid tonight. I will run through the tiers, drivers and manufacturers in a short while, but we'll go and have a look at a few of our contestants tonight. Set me mini-map and everything else. We're going to have a look at Shaggy, who's one of the first out, I think. As per, yeah, Shaggy's out on this lap, as well as Adrenal. I'm still on board with Adrenal. He's the first one out there to set a time. And the Williams tonight, Adrenal. I'll flip quickly onto Shaggy. Adrenal just coming midway through sector 2. On board now with him. Down now in the fastest sections of the track. A little bit like a bit of a rumble on. Heavy braking into the penultimate corner. Nice exit out of there. Pedal to the metal, and it's a 1:33.6. Go straight onto Shaggy. 1:33.6 to beat. Nice, that is Shaggy lad. 1:33.4 for Shaggy. Who's next? It looks like a McLaren next. Wolf, yeah. Missy with the McLaren. Steel, sorry, Steel. 1:34 for Mike. And a 1:33.8 for Wolf. I think we've got a Ferrari there. And there's Goose. It went the Ferrari for Billy in Alfa Romeo. Welcome back, Billy, mate. Goes in for a Q2 1:33.4. Debutant here, Whoopie. How you doing, Whoopie, mate? I watched him in a couple of other leagues. Quite a fast driver. As Verstappen goes fastest at 1:33.1. Anyway, just coming into sector 2. Let's have a look at his split. 24.3. Oh, Pro Ricardo's just gone quicker with a 1:32.8. Who are we going to go on board with? Goose has just done a 1:33.1 in the Ferrari. On board here with Wallace. Just into sector 2. We went a little bit wide there, but come out of it okay. Come on, see you in a minute, Mucker. Been settled in the McLaren. Really good to go in pits, I think. Yeah. And we've got I think that it's gone in pits anyway. We'll try and get on that one. Whoopie. Go on, Whoopie, like always gone a bit wide, but classified. Unlucky mucker. So now for another lap. There's Wallace going across in a 1:32.8. That's P2 for Wallace. Great time for the lad. Well done. 1:32.8 for Wallace. Minden. Really Alpine. Going down that fast back straight. Penultimate corner, takes that nice, good exit. Out wide to get a good sweep, and he sweeps into the pits, you twat. Keeps doing in the pits. Must be happy with that. P4. There from Goose. Who else? MCL. We'll go on board with MCL. Where is he? Just started. He's Illy fast lap. Illy fast lap. Illy fast lap. He's purple sector 1 as MCL. Back straight now with MCL. Sector 2, so looking good for the MCL here. Back and power now. He's retired from the session, he must be happy with that. MCL then, penultimate corner, into the final corner. 1:32.8 to beat. 1:32.6 for MCL. Nice one, Cyril. Nice lap there from MCL. We'll jump on board with the Shagster. Where's Shaggy? Just into section 2. About Wolf. It's just purple sector 2. We'll stay on board with Wolfie Baby in McLaren. Giving it some down that back straight, 198, 200 mile an hour, 202, 203, and brakes hard. 203 mile an hour. Let's see if anybody can. Here comes in now. I think it's going to be a good one. 1:33.4 P6 there for Wolf. Shaggy's just been up to the open corner now. .33.2 for Shaggy, it's still only enough P6. Drennel. Is anybody nearer to finish than the Drennel? Yeah, we've got MCL who's going in the pit, so we'll go on to a Drennel. Going down that back straight. 2 by Wolf is the highest it's yet. Just 202 2 there for Adrenal. Bit of a wobble on coming out of that penultimate corner. Yeah, could be a good time this for Adrenal. It might beat. It does. Puts him straight into P1 with a 1:32.6. Cracking lap there from Adrenal. Right, who's next on board? There's Billy. Is anybody nearer to the end? Shaggy is. Wolf is, but he's on out. Who's that there? Bring it some beans. It's Minden. Oh, he's on an out lap. We'll go on board with Billy. See if he can beat his 1:33.2. Second and a half down on his original time. Verstappen. He's perfect sector 1. We'll just on the Billy. He's on the pits. Who's that in front of Verstappen? We think it's Whoopi, I think. No, it isn't. Whoopi's invalidated. Pasteleo still in the pit, so he's coming out of pits now. Pasteleo. I wouldn't believe that, he's in front of Billy. Well, Verstappen has gone 53 sector 2. Back on board with Verstappen. Nice exit there. .133.1 is his fastest time, and there's a 1:32.5, and that puts him P1. That's what. Who's next on board? We're on board with Pro Ricardo. I think he's good in pits. Yep. Minden wants to beat a 1:33.5. And he's done a 1:33.1. That's P6 for Minden. And who's out on track? Who's invalidated? Oh, Pasteleo didn't doubt that. Pasteleo and Minden on the track at the moment. Say Pasteleo didn't doubt that. Just 3 minutes left qualifying. Let's see what's going on in Discord. Not really. Pasteleo. Oh, he's hot lap now. I think we'll see. Well, we better be doing if we want to get out. Only 3 minutes left. 1:30 per lap. Oh, 1:40 with a out lap. Anyway, Pasteleo is purple sector 1. Got a bit of extra rubber on the track. Helping Pasteleo here. Not as he needs any help, like I've seen in the past. One of the quicker drivers, Pasteleo. Oh, he's just run a little bit wide and invalidated. Oh dear. Only got 2 minutes 30 seconds to manage to get the time. He's going to be starting from the back. So who else is out on? We're all out on out laps now. I think Shaggy is that do no whoopie whoop. Yeah, Shaggy, we'll stay on board with Shaggy. He's on an out lap. I think he's one of the first. Well, I just go for a little wee break. Shaggy is now. Apologise for coughing. Shaggy then. Let's have a look. We had this split. Yeah, we missed his split. But he needs to beat a 133.2 to go a little bit higher on the grid. .204, 205, 206, 207 mile an hour for Shaggy. Wow. So one. His speed is 133.2. And he doesn't, unfortunately. So who else is next? Oh, Wallace has just purpled sector 2. Oh, coming out the pits to Stappen. He's purple sector 1. So Wallace and Stappen who wants to keep an eye out. There's Billy. Coming down. Who's this now? Minden. 133. Doesn't beat his time, I don't think. So, better jump on board with Wallace then. 132.9 for Wallace. That's only good enough for P5. Well, 132.8 was his first run. Pro Ricardo. Dash Dapper's gone quickest to 132.5, so we missed that kid it, but he's gone off road. MCL and Pro Ricardo. 132.7 Pro Ricardo didn't set his time and so needs to be 132.6 to beat. Can he do it? Ooh, that's quick. That's quick. 132.2 for MCL. Cracking lap there. Verstappen's out. He's crashed. We'll be going in the pits. Who else is on fire? No one. That's it. That's it. Oh, we got a new driver, former Kitten. In the Red Bull. Former Kitten. New driver. So we've got a couple of new ones tonight. Whoopie. Like I say, I've seen him in other leagues. He's qualified tonight, and former Kitten. Not heard of former Kitten, but welcome to ERC. We'll run through the winners and riders when everybody's off track. MCL sets the standard, and P1. Must say, it's been quite an honour being nominated for the end of season awards with the ERC, but not in the categories I really wanted to be. They're all for cock-ups. Says a lot, really, doesn't it? Anyway, there's your starting grid. MCL is in P1, P2 Dash Dappen, P3 is Whoopie, P4 is Adrenal, P5 Pro Ricardo, P6 Wallace, P7 ERC Billy, ERC Shaggy's P8, Steele's P9, Minden P10, Goose P11, Bull P12, Wolf P13, Exo P14, and then I don't know who else we've got. There's Pro Kitten and oh, Bull. No, Bull's there. Oh, Pasteleo, he didn't set time, did he? That's right. Yeah, been nominated for 3 cock-ups. Nice. I'll just wait to find out who's nominated me. So we'll just have a look through Discord, see what time we're going at. So we're going at 8:30, dead on, 20:30. So that gives us 5 minutes. Looks a bit dull. Looks rather dull. Could we see rain? Anyway, let's go through your runners and riders for tonight then. And it's Tier 5. In the Ferrari, we have Goose and Pasteleo. And in the Red Bull, just one driver, Former Kitten. In Tier 4, in the Mercedes, we've got Shaggy and Exo. And in the Aston Martin, we've got Bull and Pro Ricardo. In Tier 3, in the Alpines, we've got Wallace and Minden. And in the Alfa Romeo, we've got Billy. Welcome back, Billy, mate. In Tier 2, McLaren, we've got Steele and Wolf. In the Williams, we've got Whoopi and Adrenal. The AlphaTauri in Tier 1 is Ozzy Curtis, who's not here tonight. He's still asleep. An MCL, and then we've got Dastappen in the Haas. So, that's 16 cars on the grid. It's been a while since I've commentated on 16 cars. It's been a while. But great to see so many on track. Oh, this is Speckies. I've not got the umbrellas up yet. Will it rain? Looks dull. Don't know. Is it going to rain? Don't know. A little bit of convo on the Discord. People's strategies. Hard, mediums, medium, soft, 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 medium, soft. They're all giving their opinions on Discord. That's my new favourite song, that is actually Anna of the North on the Xbox playlist. I think it's I Do, I think it's called. The new favourite song. Another minute to go before we're off, and remember, no formation lap until that glitch is fixed. Yeah, the first turn at China is I think a 270-degree turn with a hidden apex. Very difficult to get it right. Saw some action on there last night. A few little shunts from the start. MCL's just put in my favourite saying about F1, 22 or 23 or 21. It's not over until it's over. You never know with this game what it throws at you. One of my old sayings was second is the first loser. But I make it 2030. MCL saying let's go. Look, see if my stream's working. Okie dokie. Yeah, it does look murky, but anyway, MCLs and Shaggy are all streaming, but they haven't got commentary on theirs, have they? No. Oh, Goose is on. I lost my legs, drink water. Yeah, right. I've got a coffee. Anyway, here we go. Lights are on and they are off now. I'm setting my flipping thingy up. And MCL's got a great start. Who's this coming up on the outside? It's Whoopi on the outside and with Adrenal Verstappen. And Wallace is up past Pro Ricardo. Pro Ricardo's back into P4. Who's that dropping down? Steele's dropping down there. Must have hit somebody or somebody's hit him. Pro Kitten, former Kitten. It's P8. Just got past Wallace for P7. It's MCL, Whoopi, Adrenal. Pro Ricardo is in P4. Come on, let's have a close up of these drivers. There's Pro Ricardo in the Aston Martin. Billy's up to P5. Former Kitten is in P6. In the Red Bull. Goose just got past Shaggy for P7. In the Ferrari, Goose going well in P7. Wallace is up to P8, getting past Shaggy there. Can't see, there's a lot of whoopie-whoopies going on along that bend there, but there's Wallace being followed by teammate Lyndon B, and then there's Shaggy, who's dropping down a little bit. Bull, Steele, Pasteleo, Exo, Verstappen and Wolf is 5 seconds adrift. So let's have a look at what's going on at the front with MCL pulling a little bit of a gap over Whoopi in P2. Just finish setting the little thing up and then we're done. There we go. A lot of swapping and changing midfield. Oh, who's that gone wide? That was Pro Ricardo went a bit wide there. We've got former Kitten now in P5 being followed by Goosey up to P6. Minden B in P7. Wallace trying to look on the inside. Then we've got 3 abreast with Shaggy, Steele and Pasteleo. Shaggy, Steele, Pasteleo, Exo and Bull are also in the mix. There we go. This is what you call racing, and you only get it on with ERC. That's Verstappen there as well. He's dropped a little bit, but he's making his way past Bull, and he isn't. Bull's got him. There we go. Got past him on the inside there. Now Exo's his next target. We got Pasteleo there in P11, Steele in P10, Shaggy P9, and a little bit gap to Wallace in P8. There's a possible race strategy: medium, soft, medium, soft, hard. So why would you do that? Minden in P7, Goose is P6, former Kitten P5 now in the Red Bull. Pro Ricardo in P4, Aston Martin, and we've got the 2 Williams of Adrenal, Whoopi and MCL, and I can't be doing this. That camera, I say it every screen. But MCL, 1.5 second gap then to Whoopi is in P2 on the mediums, Adrenal on hards is in P3, Pro Ricardo softs P4, former Kitten softs P5, Goose softs P6, then we've got Minden on the mediums in P7, Wallace is on the hards in P8. Former Kitten's just on the fastest lap of 1:36. And we've got Shaggy on the hards in P9, Steele on the mediums in P10, Pasteleo in the Ferrari in P11, Exo in P12, in the Mercedes on mediums. And we've got Verstappen on the Haas in P13 now on mediums. Bull is Bull is down in P14 with mediums. Wolf is down in P15 with mediums. Achilles pitted and has put fresh mediums on. And there's movement up there, and it's Steele and Shaggy, Shaggy and Steele, swapping paint, swapping positions. Come on, there's a proper camera angle, can't be doing with it. Here we go, Steele's seems to have got P9 now, and what's happening up there? Adrenal's dropped down, he's had a bit of an incident by the looks of it now. Goose is up to P5. Former Kittens in P4, Pro Ricardo P3, Whoopi and MCL have got a 2.5 second advantage over Whoopi. But we'll have to pit before Whoopi. Former Kitten is up to P3 in the Red Bull. Certainly showing some skills. Former Kitten doesn't push his foot about. He's followed by Pro Ricardo. Goose is P5 now, and Former Kitten with a 136.5. Adrenal is in P6, and we've got Minden and Wallace P7 and 8 respectively. Steel, ooh, and Shaggy is alongside. Shaggy makes a move on Steel. Pastileo's there as well. We'll stay on with these here, but Shaggy, Steel, Pastileo, Shaggy. But anyway, Shaggy and Steel neck and neck, coming round turn 3. Steel just got the edge and pulls a little bit away from Shaggy. Then we've got Pastileo pushing Shaggy with the Exo and Bull in the distance. Shaggy and Steel again. Exciting stuff. No real big incidents to report, but Steel pulling away now. Shaggy now is battling with Pasto. Oh no, Pasto's battling with Bull. Still got the inside round, but Bull gets a better exit. And we've got Exo pulling up the rear of these two. We've got Wolf from P14, Verstappen, and then Billy's down to P15, but making time up. Off to the front there with MCL, 3 seconds in the lead. I've Former Kitten, who's up to P2 now. Ahead of Whoopi. Former Kitten debuting in the league tonight, certainly showing the lads how to do it. Whoopi's right up his diffuser. Battles are there now. Wallace is up to P7. I think Minden's in AI, and others are passing him left, right, and centre. So something up with Minden. I'll send him an invite. See if that happens. But he's definitely dropped down. He's dropped to 13 now from P7. But we'll have a run through the field. What little battles are going on? There's a battle there with Shaggy, Bull, Pastileo, and Exo with Minden. Is Minden back in motion again? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, he's back racing again with Minden. And Pro Ricardo gets past Goose. Goose was in P4, but now back down to P5. Pro Ricardo in the Aston Martin gets by. Good line there from Goose, but Pro Ricardo's got a better exit into the final corner. Goose does look on the inside, but will he use DRS now to get past? Stay on board here. Goose along inside, he's got the inside line here and makes the pass. Fellow commentator, stroke driver, and there's a yellow flag in sector 2. Who's that? Gone off now. But anyway, Goose has made P4 his own. Whoopi is still chasing down Former Kitten, but not as close as he was. MCL, his lead's down to 1.9 now. I wonder if his tyres are going off a little bit. Oh, pardon me. It was 3.5 seconds on it, 2.5. But must have had a moment, because he's increasing that time again over Former Kitten with Whoopi and P3 in the Williams. And we've got Goose in P4. Keep going, Goose lad. I have been coaching Goose today on our career mode, so this will all go down to me. Thanks to Mike. Goose is in such a position. Pro Ricardo and MP5, and we've got Adrenaline in P6. Wallace is in P7 in the Alpine. Steele just behind Wallace then in P8, and we've got Shaggy, Bull, Pasteleo and Bull side by side, and they both passed Shaggy. Wow! Pasteleo and Bull showing great speed down that back straight. Obviously Shaggy wouldn't have had any DRS, so yeah, great move from Bull and Pasteleo. The position stay the same. Let's go down, start, finish straight. Let's have a look, see how EXO's going on. EXO's at the back of this group. Minden's in 13th now and back on board. He's got EXO in his sights. We've got Wolf 3 seconds down from Minden. Verstappen, he's dropped down to P15, not having the best of times tonight. Verstappen and Billy. And there's a yellow flag, and it looks like a McLaren. Yeah, it's Wolf. Oh dear, Wolf. He's had a spin. He's putting down P15. Right then, let's go up the front, and we've got MCL in the lead, but only 1.8 in front of former Kitten, who's being pressurised by Whoopi in P3. Goose is 2.7 seconds behind in P4. And then we've got Pro Ricardo in P5, but as you notice, all these top 5 drivers are on softer tyres than most of the others. The softs are going to have to pit a lot before the hards and those mediums. But anyway, Adrenal's P6, Wallace P7, Steele is P8, Shaggy, EXO, Bull swapping positions there behind Shaggy. Pasteleo was P9, wasn't he? So whether he's had a moment, it's dropped down to P12. Minden is all over the back of him. Minden got the inside line, makes the move. Lovely move from Mitch there, and sorry about such a shit camera angle, but that's not my fault. Pasteleo down to P13 now. Verstappen not having the best tonight. So there is a yellow flag in sector. Seabrook's gone out. Wolves pitted for softs. And we go to the front of the pack with MCL maintaining a 1.7, 1.8 lead over former Kitten. And I've just had a look on my, whatever that means. Look. Oh, batteries running out on my phone. Just bear with me while I do this. But here comes Whoopi. Put a little bit more pressure on former Kitten. Oh shit! There's a bit of a gap now forming between Whoopi and Goose. Goose is, I think, catching 2.9, coming down to 2.8, to 2.7, 2.6. So yeah, Goose catching the Williams of Whoopi in the Ferrari with Ricardo in P5, Adrenal in the way of the Williams is in P6 with Wallace. Getting caught by Steele now. Steele in with the mediums. That's the compound tyre. But we'll have to pit before the hards. So we see Bull passing Pasteleo. And Pasteleo is a bit of a... Oh, Pasteleo's pulled to the side. What's up with Pasteleo? Oh! I think Bull let him pass them, I'm not sure. But anyway, Minden and EXO are also swapping. Oh, Shaggy's past Exo, so Exo's had a moment. What's the matter with Exo? Oh dear. Exo's had a moment and he's dropped right down back to P14. Goose is catching up to Whoopie now. We see Steele past Wallace. Wallace is at the inside line. And they've got Adrenal in their sights. Steele gets past Wallace, but like I said, he has got mediums on. Oh, and Exo's got past Bull. He's roping up now as Exo. So I don't know what happened there with him. Right then, let's have a look at some little battles going on then. Who's what, where, when? Dash Stappen is past Exo. Dash Stappen is on the move now. Wallace and Steele. That's the closest battle at the moment. As Bull and Pasteleo swap positions. Oh, they're both in the pits, that's why. Pasteleo and Bull. Both put the mediums on. So we should be seeing, as we're on lap 10, we should be seeing now the soft runners maybe start picking. Oh, see me. Seeing this lap in the next couple, I think. Steele left Wallace now as he's got Adrenal in his sights. And we're up with Whoopie, who's going to caught up, I think, with former Kitten. Oh, somebody's just gone in the pits there. Looked like an Alfa Romeo to me. Pastelo's just got the first warnings. First penalty, I should say. On lap 11, that's not bad going. And Pastelo's DNF'd. And that's the safety car. So where's the DNF then? Bull has got a drive-through penalty, speeding under the safety car. So yeah, I think these soft runners will be pitting now. Let's go on board with MCL. Whereabouts is he? Oh, we're with them there down there. So let's see who they are. McLaren and Aston Martin at Bull. They will be first in the pits, I think. Both on mediums. And whoa. Well, Wolf has pitted, Bull hasn't. Mind you, Bull's got one lap old mediums on, so MCL. I should think they'll pit. MCL, former Kitten, a little bit wide there. Goose, I should think, will be in, yeah. Pro Ricardo's in, Adrenal's in. Oh yeah, Adrenal's staying out, I think. Adrenal on lap 11 lap old hards is staying out. Interesting. Steele is staying out on mediums. Wallace is staying out on hards. MCL's come out on mediums and in P4. So has former Kitten out on mediums and is in P5. Whoopie's put the hards on in P6. Goose is P7 in on the mediums. Exo's on old mediums, 11 lap old mediums and staying out. Pro Ricardo's put fresh hards on. Minden Beans put fresh hards on. Shaggy's on lap-old mediums. Dash Dappen's put hards on. As they say, Bull is on 2 lap-old mediums. Wolf is put fresh mediums on, and Billy is on 1 lap-old mediums. And unfortunately, Pastel is out, so that leaves us 15. And Adrenal is your lead car. He will be dictating when the cars start to race again. Steel, we'll run through them. We've got Adrenal in P1. We've got Steel in the McLaren in P2. Wallace in the Alpine in P3. MCL P4. There's MCL, the AlphaTauri. And we've got former Kitten in the Red Bull. Whoopi there in the Williams. Goose is down to P7 in the Ferrari. Exo is P8 in the Mercedes. Paul Ricciardo P9 in the Aston Martin there, with Minden just behind him with the Alpine. Mercedes and Shaggy's P11. Verstappen in the Haas is P12 and needs to catch up, and we won't be starting until Billy's in the pack there. Billy's in the pack, so we'll have to wait for Wolf to catch up. Oh shit, Billy's had a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and he has DNF'd. Retired in the pits is our Billy, fortunately. Back up to Adrenal. Just waiting now for Bull. No, it's not Bull, it's Dash Dappin. No, it's not Dash Dappin. Well, who is that red car? Got Wolf. I think it's Billy's car. It's but anyway, still safety cars out. It's the 3rd lap now. Time for smoke. Moving to keep the tyres warm. All safety cars in this lap. Will hold the pack up, waiting for the safety car to enter the pits, and then it's up to him when he starts again. Steel is in a good position here on the mediums. If you can take the break with Adrenal, he should be passing Adrenal. The mediums on. But no soft runners now, they're all medium and hards on track. Selection of so many different conditions, because there's quite a few older than some on there. But anyway, Adrenal, safety cars in the pit, so we can start at any time. And still slowly down, going a bit quicker, and he's gone, and he has caught Steel napping a little bit, not too much, but Wallace and MCL, if you look, Wallace is all over the back of Steel. No changes there as yet. Who's that? Wallace and MCL battling. MCL's got past Wallace there. MCL's got the faster medium tyres on. And will form the kitten past Wallace as well with the fresher tyres on. Soldier out. Let's form the kitten now into P4, but Adrenal leading the way. Steel and MCL behind as Minden passes Shaggy. We'll go on to MCL now. He's going to make a move on Steel, is he? Very soon. He's got the inside line for this corner. Steel has the inside line to MCL inside line here and gets P2 from Steel. Nothing much Steel to do about that. Go on the kit and then Wallace P5 and has got Whoopi alongside him. Whoopi's on the freshest set of hards and just outbreaks Wallace there as Goose goes past alongside Wallace now. Goose put some tyres. Wallace has got past there, and then we're on Pro Ricardo, who's at the half. That's Verstappen. He's going to make it 2. He's got past Shaggy. Nearly got past Minden. Took 2 on Shaggy and Verstappen, and a bit of a wheel to wheel there. Anyway, Goose and Wallace are having a little battle here, the Ferrari and the Alpine. With the Aston Martin Pro Ricardo just behind. Ricardo is over the back. Oh, what's happened there? Whoopi has gone in AI, I think. Back racing again. Don't know what happened there. But here comes Goose on Wallace. Safety car is... no, it's not. It's a yellow flag in sector 2, and it looks like a Mercedes of EXO. Anyway, Goose got past Wallace. Wallace will have the DRS roll. Pro Ricardo got past Goose as well, so Pro Ricardo and Wallace going into the penultimate corner, but Wallace later breaks. And then Pro Ricardo gets a good exit, Wallace gets a bit of a snap, but there's quite a few here, there's 6, 7, 8 cars together there. DRS is enabled, so we've got Wallace in P6 heading this pack. No, we haven't. Pro Ricardo's ahead of the pack from Goose, Wallace, Minden Bean and Verstappen, and the Haas. Shaggy's down, Whoopi's back, going and gets past Shaggy. Anyway, let's have a look at Pro Ricardo and Goose. There's Whoopi and Verstappen swapping positions. See them there in the middle of the screen. Verstappen got his act together now in the Haas. Let's look to Goose and Pro Ricardo. Nope, not going to do it this time. Wallace and Minden together, teammates in Verstappen and the Haas, with Whoopi and Shaggy immediately behind these. Oh wow! And then we've got Wolf as well joining in the McLaren. Great stuff here, great racing. See Steel and over the back of the Renault. He's going to make a move. Yeah. DRS. As Goose gets past Pro Ricardo there. Steel, fine move from Steel on a Dremel there. This going to kit with a 136.0. It's giving me some real awful camera angles here. Pro Ricardo then, P6, Minden Bean and Verstappen have got past Wallace. With Whoopi all over the back of Wallace now. Shaggy's there as well as Wolf. Whoopi all over everywhere there, trying to get past Wallace. Looks to the inside. Good racing here. Shaggy has got past Whoopi. Like I say, these tyre drivers are still got a slight advantage. So she'll have to pit before them. Right, then here's MCL in P1 with former Kitten not far behind. Gaining all the time. The Red Bull. You see Goose pass Adrenal for P4 and has Steel in his sights for P3. Here comes Goose. Steel holds him off on that corner, so we've got Goose, Steel, Goose, Adrenal, and Pro Ricardo. Pro Ricardo gets past Adrenal. It's throwing me some awful camera angles at this screen. But here comes Goose on the outside of Steel. And Goose has made it to P3. Go on, my son. Former Kitten now. Right. Oh, and there's this. Oh, former Kitten and MCL have had a coming together. Former Kitten is DNF'd, and that's the safety car. We missed the action on screen, but there's been a coming together between MCL and former Kitten. And there's a safety car. Goose up to P2, Steel P3, Pro Ricardo P4, Adrenal, Verstappen, Minden, Shaggy, Whoopi, Wallace, Wolf, Exo and Bull. So we've got 3 DNFs. First one was Pasteleo, then Billy, now former Kitten has DNF'd after a bit of a collision with MCL. We saw carbon fibre on the track. We didn't see what happened, but it's happened, and that's it. The safety car is waiting for MCL. Well, he goes in the pit, we don't know. So we missed that action. Watching other battles further down. I missed it. So there'll be a clip shortly as MCL stays out on track in the mediums. Goose is staying out. Steele's going in the pits. Pro Ricardo's staying out. Stappen stays out. Minden, Adrenal's in the pits as well as Steel. Minden staying out, Shaggy staying out, Whoopi is staying out, so is Wolf. Wallace is going in the pits. So then, all them in the pits have put fresh mediums on. It's lap 19, we're on now. So as the safety car brings them down to a slower pace, I will be going to the toilet. I'm weaning myself. I might even make myself a little brew. So in the meantime, you could be doing the same yourself. Get yourself a brew. I'm going to have a wheat and a brew. See you later. curtains too. So, safety car's in this lap. My bladder's empty and my teacup's full. So just a quick run through of positions now before MCL starts them off again. MCL in control with Goose in P2. Ricardo 3-3. Verstappen P4, Minden P5. Shaggy P6, Wookie P7, Wolf P8, and William the family driver, Steele P9, Adrenal P10, Bull P11, Wallace P12, Exo P13, and we're on board with MCL as the safety car not far from the pits. And MCL slows him right up. Go, I don't know. And no, is he? No, is he? No, no, yeah, no, no, yeah, he goes now. Caught Goose, and he's not caught Pro Ricardo. He's left it too late for me. MCL then. 9-lap old mediums. With Goose on 9-lap old medium, Pro Ricardo's at P3 with 9-lap old hards, Verstappen 9-0. 9-lap old hards in the Haas in P4, Minden 9-lap old hards in P5, Shaggy 10-lap Holst, mediums in P6, Whoopi 9-lap old hards in P7, and there's a yellow flag. Who's what, when, and where? Steele's up to P8. I think Wolf's come. Yeah, Wolf's had a bit of an incident there. Fresh tyre runners, Steele, Wallace are up to P8 and 9 respectively. Taking Bull with the 11-lap old mediums. Exo's gaining on the fresh softs, as is Adrenal on the soft mediums, but Wolf unfortunately had a bit of a moment and is now 5 seconds in. MCL then in the lead from Goose. Pro Ricardo P3 with under pressure from Verstappen in the Haas. Verstappen has gone really well because he was down early laps, he was down P10, P11, and now he's up to P4, so he's doing really well. It's Verstappen. Shaggy's P5, Minden P6, Whoopi P7, and we've got Steele and Wallace. These fresher mediums. And Goose is putting a little bit of pressure on MCL now. Pro Ricardo with Verstappen 3rd and 4th. Shaggy is in P5. Exo's all over the back of Bull. Let's go see Exo as he cuts inside Bull with these softs on. Bull. Oh, there's a collision. Bull lost it. Hit Exo's near side front. And that's let Adrenal in to P10, so a little bit of a bump there from Bull on Exo, and Adrenal takes full advantage of straight through to P10. Wallace and Steele are all over the back of Whoopi now. Fresh mediums against the older aged hards. Here comes Steele. They make the move. The Haas of Verstappen. No, Shaggy's past Verstappen. Steele's past Whoopi. Wallace and Whoopi side by side. No, they're not. Exo and Adrenal swapping positions. Don't want the DRS is enabled. So Exo is up to P10. Going well in Mercedes. As Minden is in P5 with Shaggy and Verstappen just ahead of him, and then we've got Steele, Whoopi and Wallace. So some good mid-pack racing here. Steele, Shaggy, Minden, Whoopi and Wallace. 5 cars then. Oh, Shaggy had a bit of a moment there. There goes Steele, P5 and Minden in hot pursuit. Shaggy and Whoopi with Wallace waiting to mop up any mistakes from any of these drivers in front. Steele is making the move now, pull away from this group and catch the back of Verstappen in the Haas. His EXO is catching up to the back of Whoopi. Steele now just won't pick up DRS from Verstappen, but hey, what's going on up front? Goose is in the lead under the yellow flag. Oh, Minden Bean and Steele side by side. Minden Bean and Steele, but Goose has taken the lead. We'll watch Minden and Steele. Shaggy up to 6th. Whoa, I thought he was going to run me over then. Oh, Goose is in the lead. We'll come on to Goose in a bit, but we can't leave these 5 alone. Who's that on the grass? Wallace gone off the grass onto the grass and picked up a penalty, which unfortunately wasn't his fault really, because he was pushed there, but never mind. And this is one hell of a mid-pack race. The Whoopi in P5, and the gap is to Shaggy, Steele, Minden, Wallace. Minden, oh, what's going on there? Who's doing what? Who's taking all them barriers out? I don't know. I think it was Wallace, but wow. Just don't know what's happening here. We've got Whoopi, Shaggy, Steele, Minden, Wallace, EXO, Bull, Adrenal, all together, and I just don't know where to look. Just don't know where to look. But Goose, you've got a second advantage on the MCL. Captain tonight of thieves, I'm sorry, Goose. The staffing all over the back of Pro Ricardo as well. Maybe you can have a little look at that. Here's the Verstappen and Pro Ricardo side by side. Verstappen makes P3 his own, but no, Pro Ricardo, no, he won't make a move there, no. So Goose has got a second lead over MCL, Verstappen, Pro Ricardo, Shaggy, who's that dropping? Oh, Wallace and Adrenal's out. Is that safety car? Adrenal and Minden Bean are out. We've missed that action, didn't we? Again, MCL's out. What's going on? We're missing all. What's happening here? In the space of a second or two, we've lost MCL, Minden and Adrenal. See if we can see any on the side of the track here. Following Wolf. Wow. So we're down to 10 drivers. We just lost MCL, Minden and Adrenal. Bowman getting a few laps ago. Billy and Castelleo. Somewhat wrong with the bike. Alright, go away. Go away, I don't want you. Go away. Go off in a minute, won't it? Get out of it. Go on. So then, piss off. That's it. Who's that? Who's that gone off track? Wolf. Wolf's out now. What's up with Wolf? Oh, they're dropping like flies. Anyway, we'll go out on track now. We'll see where's when. We've got Goose in P1. I'm going to pick the safety car up in a minute, but I've got a little bit of distortion on my sound. Don't know why. Don't know. Just let me have a see on my screen. See. Oh, what's happening? I've gone off. Migrant host. MCL's left the session. Oh, here we go. What's happening? Oh, what's happening? Something's fucked up here now. Something's knackered. Adrenal's left the session. Oh dear. Oh dear. Migrating host again. Oh, what's going on? Oh, what's happening? Goose was winning. Oh my god. Oh, fucking hell. Poor Goose. Yeah, I'm coming, mate. Let me just stop my stream.